Hi everybody, welcome to the second annual Umbrella Project Awards ceremony. I'm Dr. Jen, I'm the founder of the Umbrella Project, and I'm so excited about today's ceremony. The Umbrella Project Awards are something that's very near and dear to my heart because at the Umbrella Project, one of the things that we really believe is important for our well-being is seeing and sharing and highlighting stories of people who are coping positively with the challenges around them. We know that this is a huge well-being booster, and the Umbrella Project Awards were designed to find and share these people who are doing such a good job of coping with challenges and to share their stories. So today I'm here with Lisa from the Ontario Mutual Insurance Association. And the Ontario Mutual Insurance Association is the sponsor of the Umbrella Project Awards. They're such huge community builders, and if you aren't familiar with the mutual insurance community, they look beyond themselves to find opportunities to really give back to their community. And the Umbrella Project Awards are one of the ways that they're giving back in a huge way to mental health and to celebrating all of those people who are working so hard for positive coping. I want to thank them so much for their contribution. It's really important that we're recognized not only for our, academic achievements or our sports highlights, but that we're really recognized when we dig deep and find it in ourselves to cope with challenges in a way that supports our own well-being and the well-being of others. And I'm so proud to be able to help do that with the support of the Ontario Mutual Insurance Association. So I'll turn it over to Lisa to tell you a little bit more about herself.
Thanks so much, Jen. As Jen said, I'm Lisa Hunter. I'm the manager of the Marketing and Communications Department at the Ontario Mutual Insurance Association. And we're the trade association for a large network of mutual insurance companies known collectively as Ontario Mutuals. And we were so happy to partner with the Umbrella Project. Because for one, Ontario Mutuals were founded on the idea of neighbor helping neighbor. Quite literally, 14 farmers got together and promised to back each other up if something happened to one of their farms. And this was over 160 years ago. So the Mutuals are very proud of this history of working together for a common good. And they continue to believe wholeheartedly in the importance of contributing to their communities. The Umbrella Project is a program that supports communities by supporting youth and education systems. And the conversation, as we know, around mental wellness is growing. And the support of these kinds of initiatives brings coping and resilience education, not only to schools, but again, to whole families and communities. And the Umbrella skills provide a real foundation for people. So we're just incredibly proud to be supporting this program.
Thank you so much, Lisa. We could not do it without you guys. You're exemplary in our communities, and we're just so lucky to have you on so many levels. So without further ado, let's talk about these awards. We had an overwhelming number of applicants this year, and I have to say I was very happy that we had really wonderful selection committees in place because I was not I'm so grateful that I did not have to make the decisions on this. Every single applicant is doing an amazing job of being community leaders and really showing what it looks like to cope well with challenges. So we had representatives from 11 different school boards, 6 private schools. At least half of the applications were nominated by others. And I think this was so special because some of the nominees don't even know that they're nominated. Their communities just got together to really highlight and share what a great job they're doing. So that was really, really cool to see.
Yeah, it was. So I was part of one of the committees. I was on the committee for the Educator Awards, and yes, wow, it was so hard to decide on our winners. And I'm sure it was the same for every committee. Every story was so impactful. And I think anyone who does the work and taking a mindful approach to their life and in doing so inspiring other people is really deserving of congratulations and recognition. And I think for my part, it was so nice to see these stories that really painted pictures of people in some of the applications. I could really envision that person and imagine how wonderful they would be to know, and how nice it would have been maybe to have them in my own school growing up. And I think especially, I was thinking this morning, and in all of this sort of Zoom world that we live in, we're really missing those face-to-face interactions. And it was truly really such a treat to be able to learn about these new people and such impressive things about these people. So yeah, I was really honored to be part of one of the committees.
Yeah, you know, I'm such a fan of research, and one of the big pieces of research that I think about often is how we become more resilient just from watching other people be resilient. It shows us that we too could do that. It shows us kind of the potential of what we all have inside of us. And I just want to congratulate every single nominee in our awards for doing exactly that. And so grateful personally, and for all of your communities that you continue to show everyone what positive coping looks like.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, what a great experience it was to get to hear about all of these wonderful people. So I wanted to again thank you, Lisa, and the Ontario Mutual Insurance Association for sponsoring this this award. I think you have a huge impact on your communities, and we're very grateful for that. I want to thank all of the review committees and all of the members who are not only big influencers in their own right, in their own communities in mental health, but have done a great job of selecting some people we'd love to recognize for their efforts. And first up, we're going to be hearing about the grade 1 to 8 winners. We've asked one member from each committee to announce the winners. So we're very excited to get started.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brandon Mina, and I was honored to be a part of the grade 1 to 8 committee for the recent Umbrella Project Awards. As a committee, we had a difficult time narrowing down our final 2 recipients, as each of the applicants was very deserving. Each applicant had a compelling story, and that made our job as a committee very difficult. Each applicant left the entire committee feeling truly inspired. On behalf of the rest of the review committee, I'm pleased to announce the 2 recipients for the grade 1 to 8 category. The first recipient is Beatriz from St. Bernadette Catholic Elementary School in the Waterloo Catholic District School Board. Beatriz was nominated by a teacher at St. Bernadette, where Beatriz attends. Tara says that Bia is a light that brightens the path of all of those around her. Like many students at her age, Bia has struggled, but she uses these struggles as a bridge to connect her to others who may have experienced similar struggles, and as an opportunity to connect. Bia's kindness is contagious and has made a ripple effect throughout the entire St. Bernadette community. Bia is the kind of individual that would reach out to whatever community that she is a part of and use her gifts, learning, and wisdom to motivate, support, and inspire others. Her ESL teacher, Terry, says this about Beatriz. Bia has truly blossomed where she was planted, despite all of her challenges. In 1 year, she has learned to speak fluent English. Personal integrity, mindfulness, resilience, and purpose was demonstrated daily in many ways. A big congratulations goes out to Bia for being one of this year's recipients for the Umbrella Project Student Awards. The second recipient is Avianna from KW Bilingual School. Avianna was nominated by her mother, Natasha. Avianna is the kind of person who consistently cares for others and often prays for love in the world. Avianna regularly uses many umbrella skills in her life. Through struggle and difficulty, Avianna is able to pull out the positive and is always grateful for the things that she has. As her mom says, she just takes things in stride and continues to shine light onto whomever she meets. She truly is one of a kind. Her teacher, Kelsey, says, Avianna puts others before herself and is able to put herself in her peers' shoes to see things from their perspective. Avianna is a wonderful young lady with many amazing qualities. Avianna has said that if she received any monetary award, she would like to donate a large portion of that to sick kids. For many of her birthdays, she has asked in lieu of presents to donate to a foundation or charity, usually sick kids. A big congratulations goes out to Avianna Pack for being one of this year's recipients of the Umbrella Project Student Award. On behalf of the review committee and the Umbrella Project team, congratulations to both Beatriz and Avianna. Both of these students will be receiving a $1,000 cash prize and well-being resources to support them and their families. Congratulations to both recipients.
Hi everyone, my name is Brett and I was a part of the review committee for the grades 9 to 12 category of the most recent Umbrella Project Awards. As a committee, we had such a challenging time narrowing down all of these applicants, reading everybody's stories, everybody's struggle with mental health and how they use their coping skills to combat that is extremely inspiring. So before I go forward and announce the two recipients, I just want to say to everybody, thank you so much for putting in the time that you did, explaining your stories to us and submitting an application. Keep up all the great work that you're doing on yourself. You are all so young, and it's so inspiring to see how you are taking your mental health into action at such a young age. I wish I personally had done that myself, but I can only learn from people around me, and your stories were extremely inspiring. So without further ado, I'm going to announce the two recipients of the grades 9 to 12 category. All right, so the first recipient for grades 9 to 12 category is Wali from Port Credit Secondary School in the Peel District School Board. So I have a little summary here on Wali's application. So through the support of videos and focus on well-being, Wali has come to understand that setbacks are a normal part of life, and it is good to reflect on both the positive and the negatives. Wali says that he practices kindness and mindfulness most often around other people, and he believes that practices of kindness and empathy should be centered on everything we do. Smart kid. Wali says that he would use this award to build his sense of well-being by investing in a healthy lifestyle. And he also wants to work on a community project of his own, which helps kids in the community stay involved during the lockdown time. So this is a quote from one of Wali's colleagues. Through his work with the coronavirus visualization team, Wali is a kind and empathetic volunteer who loves to learn and is wise beyond his years, as he is only in 9th grade. I have no doubt that Wali will have a profound impact on the people around him as he continues to get older, and that the Umbrella Project Award will be extremely beneficial for his growth. So a big congratulations to Wali as being one of this year's recipients of the Umbrella Project Student Awards. And our second recipient for the grades 9 to 12 category is Avalon from Bluedale Secondary School in Waterloo Region District School Board. Avalon uses many of her life's experiences to learn about coping. She's learned that writing lyrics to songs has helped her through a lot of personal experiences. She realized that through this process of writing that she is strong and can approach obstacles with a better attitude than she used to. Avalon also wanted to reach out to others who were struggling with similar experiences, so she started Music for Mental Health Canada. Avalon says, I don't know much about helping others with mental health, so I started with what I knew, hoping to learn and grow with mastery, purpose, and a growth mindset. In her letter of support, Tammy wrote this, Avalon is courageous, kind, and resilient, qualities that often take a lifetime to master, yet they come to her in the most genuine way. She is a force to be reckoned with, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for her. So congratulations, Avalon. You are our second recipient for the grades 9 to 12 category of the Umbrella Project Student Awards. So on behalf of the review committee and the Umbrella Project team, we congratulate both Wali and Avalon. Both these students will be receiving a $1,000 cash prize and well-being resources to support them and their families.
Hi, my name is Katrina, and I was so honored to be a part of the selection committee for the educator category for the Umbrella Project Awards. As a committee, we had the hardest time with a lot of great debate trying to narrow it down to our final two recipients. The nominations were full of great stories showing the impact educators have on our kids, families, colleagues, and the community as a whole. These stories made it so incredibly hard to make a decision because we wanted to be able to recognize everyone. After much hard work, we did succeed, and on behalf of the rest of the review committee, I'm pleased to announce the recipients for the educator category. The first recipient is Sandra, a JK teacher at Brown Junior Public School in the Toronto District School Board. Sandra was nominated by Jordana, a parent of one of her students. Sandra is known for her genuine care of her students. Here is a quote from Jordana. Sandra puts herself ahead of the kids of room 14 and their parents. She creates an environment for her students that allows them to flourish and strengthen their own unique skills, regardless of whether they are the same or different from her own. She has the power to identify in her kids where they are strong and to encourage that power in them. Well, she is also helping them to see the benefit of working to build the other skills that might not be as strong. Sandra is not just a teacher, and this is witnessed by many parents of children in her classes over the years. She creates magic and plants in her students the values that will stay with them forever. She teaches them how to be grateful and resilient at the same time. Another parent wrote this about Sandra. For her young students, JK is their first experience at school, and to be faced with that life change in the midst of a global pandemic is monumental. Not only does she engage, inspire, and teach, she also makes each child feel safe, feel important, and feel loved. Without them even knowing it, she's equipping them to celebrate differences, to talk about worries, and to find happiness and normalcy in these very strange times. With each hurdle, her spirit and adoration for her students, or as she calls them, her lovies, only grows brighter, and we are all better off and stronger for it. A big congratulations goes to Sandra as this year's recipient of the Umbrella Project Educator Award. The second recipient is a teaching team from Laurel Woods Public School in Waterloo Region School Board, Rhonda and Nancy. These two recipients were nominated as a team by Emma, a parent of one of their students. Rhonda teaches French immersion and Nancy teaches English to the same group of students. Together, this team, who is valued by students, staff, and the school community alike, models for all how important it is to focus on well-being. Here's a quote from Emma. They provide guidance and encouragement for the students to use methods and strategies to help navigate through various situations. Examples range from mindfulness and meditation exercises, including breathing, moving, and yoga, discussing and releasing emotions while providing gentle reassurances to come to a calmer state through wellness check-ins, and how you are doing notes. While I can only imagine what they are coping with in their personal lives, they show up each day for their students, prepared to embrace the challenges that unfold. In a school year that has been nothing but unpredictable, these two wonderful ladies have built and maintained a predictable, safe community in my daughter's class. Congratulations to this awesome team, Rhonda and Nancy, for also being this year's recipient of the Umbrella Project Educator Award. On behalf of the review committee and the Umbrella Project team, congratulations to Sandra and also Rhonda and Nancy. Each of these recipients will be receiving $1,500 cash, a $1,500 cash prize and well-being resources. Thank you and congratulations.
Hi, I'm Amy Tepperman, and I was incredibly honored to be a part of the school community category for the recent Umbrella Project Awards. Now, there were so many wonderful, amazing entries, and as a committee, it was rather challenging to narrow down to our final two recipients. We were super impressed with how these schools are bravely taking on life's challenges, especially during this time, and their commitment to utilizing the umbrella skills to strengthen mental health and well-being and social emotional learning skills of their school communities. So really huge congratulations and kudos to all of you, to all those schools out there. On behalf of the rest of the review committee, I am pleased to announce the two recipients for the school community category. Now, I don't have a drum roll kind of drum, though I do have my chakra drum, so we're going to use that to make this a little bit more exciting. Okay, here we go. The first recipient is Millpond Academy in Woodstock, Ontario. Now, Millpond Academy is a private school in Woodstock. The school is nominated for the Community Award by Julie, who is a staff member there. She wrote that at Millpond Academy, they are working to build a safe space where all of the students feel comfortable to make mistakes and continue to grow and learn. A quote from Julie, I am so proud of how open and flexible my students have been with the last-minute changes from in-person learning to online learning and all the back and forth of rules and expectations. At Millpond, they will use the prize to focus on mindfulness, building their well-being library and working with students to see the value not just in the outcome, but in the journey as well. Congratulations to Millpond Academy for being this year's recipient of the Umbrella Project Community Award. Millpond will be receiving the Umbrella Project curriculum, a $1,500 cash prize, as well as a student or parent workshop and professional development bundle. Congratulations again, Millpond. The second recipient is St. Peter Catholic Elementary School and Algonquin Lakeshore Catholic District School Board. Now, St. Peter Catholic School was nominated for this award by the principal, Gloria. At St. Peter, they spend a lot of time working with the entire school community on the importance of being kind to yourself and not feeling guilty about it. There is a huge focus on umbrella skills at St. Peter with the help of their child and youth worker, Megan. I'm sorry if it's Megan. An example of the results of the focus was shared by Gloria. We received a call from one of the parents of our kindergarten students telling us that their 4-year-old had told them that they had to show grit if they wanted to succeed. Gloria went on to say that this validated that we were on our way to creating a generation of strong, highly motivated young people who work daily to build their umbrella skills. Big congratulations go out to St. Peter for being one of the recipients of the Umbrella Project School Community Awards. St. Peter will be receiving a $1,500 cash prize, a student or parent workshop, professional development bundle, as well as the Umbrella Parenting 101 course for each family in the school. Amazing, amazing job. On behalf of the review committee and the Umbrella Project team, congratulations, huge congratulations to both Millpond and St. Peter's.
On behalf of the Umbrella Project team, I am pleased to announce an additional award this year called the Umbrella Project Team Choice Award. As a team, we have chosen one extra recipient out of all of the applications that were received who we feel is very deserving of recognition of their use of umbrella skills. The recipient is Avianna from Resurrection Catholic Secondary School. After a challenging and dangerous journey to Canada, Avianna demonstrates grit, resilience, and confidence. As a self-directed and responsible student, Avianna embraces challenges and works at developing her God-given potential. Avianna is actively building her credentials through the Specialist High Skills Major Program offered through the Waterloo Catholic District School Board. Avianna says, "I help my community because my mom taught me that if I do good things will come to you. It is my family's own struggles and pain that motivate me to help others that are in need. Giving back to my community is what I do. Through all of this, I am trying to build an inner best friend so that I can build true strength and self-compassion." For the last year, Avianna has worked as a homework club helper for the University of Waterloo at the Karazin Center in Kitchener. In this role, she assists students in understanding and completing their homework. She supervises students, she organizes, sets up, and cleans up after each session. In addition, Avianna works as a program lead for KW Multicultural Center in Kitchener. In this role, Avianna co-facilitates programs and activities for members. She develops outreach materials and provides support for participants. Her guidance counselor, Nadine, says this about her. She's a student who carries a very large umbrella that has helped her overcome the many challenges in her life. She has embraced the Canadian culture and helps other newcomers to also appreciate life in Canada by volunteering with the YMCA Newcomer Let's Talk program, along with helping new families with their settlement into our community. On top of keeping up with her schoolwork, she works over 30 hours a week to help pay for her family's needs. She has worked hard and set high goals for herself and is now following her dream of becoming a dental hygienist. We are thrilled to congratulate Avianna as this year's recipient of the Umbrella Project Team Choice Award.
Wow. I have to say, again, hearing all of these amazing stories, I'm so very inspired and grateful for everything all of you are doing for your communities. Thank you again to the Ontario Mutual Insurance Association and mutuals across Ontario for supporting the Umbrella Project Awards and the Umbrella Project in your communities. Thank you to all of you who were nominated and who applied for the awards and shared your stories of positive coping with all of us. Your meaningful contributions don't go unnoticed. So thank you. Thank you to our review committees who have done such a wonderful job of sorting through all of these applications and choosing some very special people to be recognized. And congratulations to all of the recipients of the Umbrella Project Awards. We are very proud to have you as part of the Umbrella Project family and to give you some recognition that you obviously deserve. So thank you to everyone again, and may you be well.